Hey guys, it's SoundKiller, and today I want to show you how to make some quick and easy super saws using very little CPU. So I'm just going to show you some tips and tricks. So let's get started with making this super saw. So I have here this basic saw. Pretty basic. So the first thing everybody would do is turn up the unison to 16. But I want to do something different. I'm just gonna put it up to 7. It doesn't sound as wide, but we're gonna fix that real quick. So I'm just gonna add a second voice here with 7 in unison again. I'm gonna turn this detune down. It's already starting to sound like a super saw. So the last thing I'm gonna do is add this sub oscillator. And it's starting to sound very deep, so I'm just gonna take all of these and filter it with like 6 mg low 6. And I'm doing this just to soften up a bit the high end. So I'm just gonna turn it up to around here, 12. Now I want to add a bit of white noise, so I'm just gonna So it's already sounding very wide, very stereo. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this here, the hyper dimension. I'm just gonna add a whole lot of hyper. And then I'm just gonna turn it at around 30% mix. And then I'm just gonna add some dimension as well, just to give it a bit more depth. Some multi-band compression here with the OTT. Some chorus again to add a little bit of that more stereo width. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the delays and I'm just gonna set this to a very short depth. It sounds very cool, but I'm just going a little touch here at around 40%. It's already sounding very nice. So again, I'm going to do this again. Because I don't want the high end to be very sharp, and I also don't want the lows, a lot of lows. I'm just gonna cut it at around maybe 70, around that. Maybe like 100 could work well. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a bit of delay. Just a little touch. Just to give it a bit more of a tail when it finishes. So it sounds very cool, very stereo. And the CPU is nearly halved because we're using half the unison voices would usually do with some like Dubstep Supersaws or something like that. So it sounds very cool. Let's see what So this is basically how you can make some really nice thick saw stabs without having to use a lot of CPU and having a really thick, harmonically rich tone. You can also like add the hovering, so it's very easy just to like automate it. And there you have it, just a bit of examples of how it sounds, a little bit of me playing, and just like very simple stuff. So as you guys might have seen, I want to explain a few things. My CPU is going maybe up to 30%, but I do have my screen recording enabled and I do have an extremely low latency. So if I crank up the latency, the CPU should be a lot better. Not really a lot of noticeable difference, but I'm the OBS also affects, so I just wanna let you guys know that this is extremely more CPU efficient as if I just cranked the 16 voices and had this very low buffer length. You can also like add a little tail here. So I hope you guys really like this video and learn something new. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time.